Hello everyone, my name is Choi. I'm here today representing Salt Consulting. Our company motto is simple but powerful. It's the little things. Today I'm going to share with you how online reviews can make or break a business, and more importantly, how we can help those reviews turn into opportunities for growth and success. Let me tell you a bit about our consulting company and why we exist. Our mission is straightforward. We help local struggling restaurants compete with bigger chains. We know that small town restaurants often can't match the marketing budget or the brand recognition of national chains, but they have something those chains don't: authenticity and community connection. Our core value drives everything we do: teamwork, authenticity, honesty, and quality. We're not just consultants who drop off a report and disappear. We become partners with our clients. Our vision is to become the trusted restaurant consulting partner across the West Georgia community. What makes us unique is our diverse team. We come from all different backgrounds, which gives us a 360-degree perspective on the restaurant industry. Now, let me share a bit about my background and why I'm passionate about this work. I'm a former chef with years of experience and managed busy restaurant services, led kitchen teams, and been personally responsible for food quality, consistency, and customer satisfaction. Throughout my years in the kitchen, I developed a keen eye for detail that truly impact the guest experience. But more importantly, I experienced firsthand how small mistakes can affect the restaurant's reputation, especially in today's digital age. I remember one particular busy night. Everything in the kitchen was running like clockwork. Everything was good until we forgot to properly season a batch of soup before sending it out. Three tables sent their bowls back. We fixed it immediately, apologized, and even comped their meals. But the damage was done. Next morning, we had three negative reviews online talking about bland, tasteless food. That experience taught me something very crucial. In the restaurant business, you can do 100 things right, but one small oversight can cost you dearly. And in today's world, that oversight doesn't affect one meal. It lives on the internet forever, influencing hundreds and hundreds of potential customers. That's exactly why I joined Salt, our consulting company. I want to help restaurants catch these little things before they become big problems. Now, instead of being in the kitchen, I analyze the guests and what they say online and help restaurant owners transform the feedback into actionable improvements. Today we're going to focus on The Loft, an upscale dining established right in the downtown of Columbus. The Loft is known for serving high-quality steaks and seafood in modern downtown atmosphere. They feature stylish decor, live music and entertainment, and premium drink selection that sets them apart. The Loft has a lot going for it: a great location, quality food, and ambience that appeals to diners looking for a special night out. However, like many restaurants, are facing challenges with their online reputation. That's where our analysis comes in. To truly understand the Loft's position in the market, we need to look at their competition. We identified several key competitors in the Columbus dining scene. Looking at the similarities, these competitors offer similar cuisine types and special price ranges. They're all targeting the same demographic. People are looking for quality dining experiences for special occasions or weekend dinner outings. They're all competing for the valuable weekend dinner crowds when the restaurants make a significant portion of their revenue. But there are also some key differences. The atmosphere varies significantly. Some competitors lead more towards casual, while the Loft positions itself as upscale. Each restaurant has different specialty dishes they're known for, and they all take unique approaches to service and guest experience. Understanding this competitive landscape is crucial because the Loft isn't operating in a vacuum. When customers post reviews, they're often comparing the Loft directly to these other restaurants, and when they're deciding where to spend their money on a Saturday night, they're reading reviews, all these places side by side. Now let's dive into our comprehensive SWOT analysis. This is based on a thorough review of the Loft's online presence. Starting with strengths, the Loft has a strong food quality. Customers say their food is very consistent. Their steaks, their seafood are exceptional. They've created a positive atmosphere that customers love. The downtown vibe with their live music creates an entertaining environment, and more importantly, they're becoming community favorites, which builds loyalty. Now, moving on to weaknesses, we identified some concerning patterns. Service inconsistency is a major issue. Customer reports great service one visit and poor service the next. There are complaints about long wait times, even with reservations, and we're seeing concerns about pricing. Specifically, customers feel that the portions don't match the high prices. Now moving on to opportunities. Here's where things get exciting because every weakness is actually an opportunity for improvement. Staff training programs could address the service's inconsistency. Implementing a robust review management system would help. The loft responds to concerns real time. Technology adaptation, like better reservation systems, could solve the wait time issues, and menu optimization could address the value perception problem. Finally, threats. These are the risks if actions aren't taken. We're seeing customers attrition, which explicitly saying they won't return. There's an ongoing reputation damage from negative reviews appearing prominently in the search results. Increased competition from new restaurants opening in the Columbus area poses a threat, and ultimately, all of this leads to revenue decline if left unaddressed. Let me show you some actual reviews. Starting with strengths, we found reviews like high quality cuisine, the steaks and seafood are exceptional. You can tell they use premium ingredients. Another reviewer wrote, great atmosphere, the downtown vibe with live music creates such a stylish, entertaining environment, perfect for date night. But then we have the weaknesses that keep appearing. One reviewer stated, expensive for the portion size with limited affordable options. I spent $80 and left hungry. Another concerning review said, great service one visit, poor the next. I never know what kind of experience I'm gonna get. These are not isolated incidents. These are patterns that appear repeatedly in the loft's online reviews. And this inconsistency is perhaps the biggest problem because it creates uncertainty for potential customers. When someone is deciding where to spend their hard-earned money for a special dinner, they want to know they'll have a consistently good experience. So what does all of this mean? Let me share some key takeaways. First, online reviews are new word of mouth marketing. In the past, a bad dining experience might have been shared with a couple of friends. Today, it's shared with thousands of potential customers online. But the good news, that is same for truly great experiences. Second, small improvements in service equals big impact on reviews. Remember my story of the unseasoned soup? These little things matter enormously. Training staff to check orders before they leave the kitchen, ensuring consistency in seasoning, providing managing wait times. These aren't huge, expensive changes, but they create massive improvements in customer satisfaction and reviews. Third, monitoring reviews weekly prevent small issues from becoming big threats. Most restaurants only look at reviews when they're desperate. The small approach is treating review monitoring as regular business practice, like checking your bank account or doing inventory. Fourth, responding to all reviews shows you care about the customers, whether the review is glowing or critical. Responding demonstrates that you're listening and you value feedback. This builds trust and loyalty in your community. Finally, consistency is key to building a loyal customer base. People don't expect perfection, but they do expect reliability. They want to know that when they visit the loft next month, they'll get the same quality experience they had the last. We understand that managing online reviews while running a busy restaurant can feel overwhelming. That is exactly why our consulting company exists, to be your partner in this process. If you would like to learn more about how we can help your restaurant improve its online reputation, monitor reviews effectively, and turn feedback into actionable improvements, we'll love to hear from you. Before we wrap up, I want to show you some of our branded promotional items. These aren't just giveaways, they represent our philosophy that the little things matter, both in business and everyday life. We have t-shirts, business cards, and we offer cutting boards and coasters. Thank you for your attention today. I truly appreciate the opportunity to share our consulting company's approach to restaurant consulting and review management with you.